Okay, let's go ahead and add a little more detail to the center ring here. If we look at this photograph, we can see how these arms connect. You got a little piece of metal, another little piece of metal, a bolt, an interconnecting thing, and then you have your center ring here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we'll just start by adding a plane. And this is a very, very simple part. Scale it down. Good. Pretty easy. I've moved this ring out of the way here, down, because it's actually part of the gold ones, and we're not working on those yet, so just move that out of the way. In fact, you can even move it to another layer. Yeah, and then we'll just be working with the stuff that we're actually trying to work on. Alright, so for this one, that's pretty good the way it is. We'll just bevel it. And leave it just like that. Okay, and then you can see, with the picture, you can see there's a curved piece that kind of comes down here. So we'll do that. And let's see, there's probably a couple different ways you could do it. We'll just use a circle. Scale it, rotate it on the x-axis 90 degrees. Obviously there's a lot of room to play around here. Kind of do things however you want. It's probably good. Okay, scale that up. I think that's about the size we want. Get rid of that face, these faces. Okay, and maybe about there. Maybe that comes down about there. Yeah, maybe a little further. Okay, that's good. So we'll just move this. Okay, let's get this piece lined up with the rest of it. Okay, we'll just kind of eyeball that. Center new. Actually, get rid of that edge loop. Edges. Okay, bevel this. Yep, that looks good to me. Alright, so we'll set this smooth. Oops. Normal's outside. Modifier edge split. Yep, that looks good. So let's go ahead and add. Actually, we can just copy this face. Just have it kind of sticking out a little bit. Okay, that's good. Extrude that down. Control L, connected. Just bevel that one. Yep, that's good. And if you look at this picture here, we got some sort of tubes or cylinders or something. So we'll add those. Cylinder. I don't think we need 32. Let's go with 18. Okay. Rotate it on the Y by 90 degrees. Scale it down. Add an array modifier. Four of them. Okay, that looks about right. I think these are actually touching the base plate in the picture, but I like my way better. So we'll apply that. Join these meshes. Make sure everything's set to smooth. There we go. Pretty easy. So let's do this piece here. So you can see this center ring in the picture. It's a lot thinner than what we have, and it's in two parts, sort of a black part and a silver part. Whoops. I think mine's going to be a little different. And of course you can take some artistic license when you do stuff like this. Just bevel these edges. Set smooth. Almost outside. Okay. I think it's still a little thick. And I'm gonna do this. This isn't in there at all, but just add a little more detail. Yeah. I'm happy with that. So now let's go ahead and take this piece, join it with that piece. Select everything, go to the 3D cursor, duplicate it, rotate it 120 twice, so you have it on all three sections, and that's your metal ring and the details. So we'll go ahead and do the bolts next.